a lot alike. I'm not into white women. So maybe if I had dated a white woman specifically, I would have gotten that, but I never really entertained the white bitch. So I don't know.
No,
Latinas are like, y'all damn near niggas too. So it's like we all the same, like similar struggles. Like I never got that. Have I got the stairs in certain places? Like taking my wife to, somewhere in Oakland and, much black girls staring. Yeah, it's happened. Do I get uncomfortable? Not at all. Do I care? No. I don't care about an opinion of a stranger at all.
That part.
Not a damn thing. No, my mom loves my Puerto Rican wife.
Period.
I love my Puerto Rican wife. So, I don't really give a fuck about anybody's opinion there. But I'm also not going to put down black women because I'm with a Puerto Rican woman.
Yes.
That's corny as fuck. Like, I mean? But I'm sure there is people that go through. I've had people tell me, and these are others. Like, these are people that aren't even black. I've had people that are white, Hispanic, whatever, tell me, I'm surprised you're not with a black girl.
Okay, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Like, how do you take it when someone says that?
I laugh about everything. I laugh about it.
Okay.
I don't, but that's fine. I think it was insulting when I did date a black girl and people are like, I'm surprised you are with a black girl. Or, you like black girls? Because to me, I was like, I'm black.
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean?
Right.
Do I like black girls? But then there is so many guys, like black men that don't like black women. It's like, okay, now I can see what I asked. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those niggas. Like, the fuck you mean? Like, you like black girls? Like, nigga, I'm black as a mother. I think it's more surprising when somebody isn't attracted to their, their own race. Like, you and my wife have in common, you're both Hispanic and aren't into Hispanic men. That's surprising. Like, should you be? Nobody should tell you what you should like. Right. Should you put down Hispanic men because you don't like them? No. But everybody has their own preference. But I don't know. I feel like there's little things like that show the real side of somebody's personality and their thought process when they make comments like that. Yeah. And I think even the whole I'm surprised you're not with a black woman thing could be, and I hate sounding like a fucking Gen Z liberal, but it could be a microaggression or whatever the fuck that shit means. But and vice versa. When I was with the black girl, they're saying, "Damn, you like black women?" It's like, do you just assume every nigga just likes big booty white women? Is that what you said? Right. Is that what's it? But I'm just as wrong for assuming that's what they're assuming if they didn't say that. Okay. But that's what that's what it feels like.
Right.
When you say it like that, why would you be surprised? What? Especially like we spoke on earlier, about boundaries being set. If I never said I didn't, why you shouldn't assume shit. Period. You shouldn't assume a damn thing. Yeah. Just take it at face value of what it is. This is who I'm with. Right. But I think that shit's just corny. But I think people should be allowed to have their preferences. I hate the whole, and this is an extreme, but the whole, if you don't date fat people, you're fat phobic. If you don't date trans, you're transphobic.
Yes, I think that's excessive.
If you don't date certain odd race, X race, whatever, you're a racist. It's like, why the fuck can't we have preferences? Yeah. Why can't you just be a straight man that doesn't like dick or something that used to have one? There should be nothing wrong with it. Why? Well, if you're into fit people, why can't you have that preference?
Okay, but why do we have to categorize everything too? What the fuck does it matter? At the end of the day,
grab some people and party. No, but
I just feel I mean, don't get me wrong, I hear you, but also I'm at a point in my life, we talked earlier, I don't give a fuck about any outside noise. If you're not my man, I don't care. Right. And don't get me wrong, with all due respect, obviously my family, my best friend's you, of course, but it's it's because we're honest with each other, we hold each other accountable, and we genuinely know. So it's hey, the accountability is held there. Yeah. But I feel I fucking hate all excuse me, hate is that ugly word. I dislike the people who you're talking about because I feel that's so chicken shit. What the fuck does that mean? And I feel I deal with that so much, and it's weird.
We live in California.
It's so weird. No, for
we
sure.
Live in California.
But it's just like, it's
You're
so
from
crazy.
the Bay. I live there now.
Man.
You've dealt with it probably more than any of us.
Yeah.
And you shit. When it comes to these, like, and not to get too political, but like really whack job extreme liberals, the Bay, all of New York, LA, all of Canada. I don't know if it gets worse in those places, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I heard fucking Houston, San Antonio are pretty bad. But, like, I don't know anything about Texas, but, you know, I just heard there's some, like, even though, like, it's more of a red state, there's blue places out there that are just as bad as the Bay. Like, but it's like, it gets to the point, it's delusional.
Yeah.
You're a delusional person. You are a narcissist.
Yeah.
And that is not okay. Nobody should have to tiptoe around anybody's feelings.
Right.
And I've said this multiple times, and I will say it again. I will die on this hill. Your triggers are your problem.
That part.
Nobody else's.
I agree. Heal through that. Heal through it. Quit blaming other people.
You're not a homophobe if you don't want to watch a movie about a gay couple and men making out. If that's not what you're into.
Right.
You shouldn't be forced to watch it.
Yeah.
You're not fat phobic.
Right.
Just because you don't want to date big girls or big guys, like, and like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense. But I feel like, you know what bothers me the most?
What?
It's the state that we live in to where you can't have these conversations and even find a middle ground or get educated in the first place. Maybe people would be more accepting if you didn't get offended right off a jump and actually give them a moment to talk.
Period. And listen.
Listen. And maybe even educate. There may be things I'm saying right now. Oh, you sound like a bigot, whatever. Like, okay, educate me. Where am I wrong?
Period.
Instead of getting offended, instead of trying to cancel somebody, instead of trying to blacklist somebody or whatever it may be, or call them a word that you probably don't even understand, but it's been a buzzword since 2020, and now you want to use it. Yeah, oh God, bro, that one makes me want to blow my brains out. Like,
that shit was so funny though. I'm not gonna lie. I laughed so hard at those posts because
my wife said that shit almost blocked her.
They're so fucking stupid. They're so.
But like I'm saying, like instead of having outrage, let's have a conversation.
Yes.
Let's have some discourse.
Yes.
And if you don't find a middle ground, then maybe agree to disagree and move on.
Yes.
But there is nothing you are forced to deal with that you don't want to deal with nowadays.
Right.
And that is fine.
Yeah.
If you don't like something you saw on the internet, log off.
Thank you.
If you don't like something somebody posts, don't actively go to their post looking for shit to upset you.
Right.
If you don't like me, don't talk to me. Right. If you don't like the way I think, if you're not changing my mind, if I would never try to change yours because you think however you think, we don't have to be friends.
Yes.
That's totally fine.
Man.
Instead of getting so offended that I'm so upset that I had to see this, I don't want anybody else to see it.
Right.
To be a pussy.
Yeah.
You fucking pansy. It is terrifying, the state of this country, bro. Like,
I just feel like everyone's so sensitive
terrifying.
and
everybody's distracted, man.
Yeah,
that is the only way to say it. There's bigger things going on in the world.
100%, I agree.
And we're arguing about fucking pronouns.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No one cares.
No, I agree.
No one gives a shit, bro. Like, take that shit and shove it up your ass, bro. And like and people are like, oh, like my coworker, like my boy, we're both into politics. He'll make jokes that he thinks I'm against trans people or LGBTQ. I'm not at all. I don't care what an adult, a healthy adult in their right mind does. Don't give a fuck. I say protect women and children, and don't force any of your beliefs on anyone else. That goes as far. That goes as far as religion as well.
Right.
I'm Christian. I'm not gonna force my Christianity on you.
Yeah.
If it ain't for you, it ain't for you, big dog. Right. Hope the best for you.
Yeah.
You know, I'll even do as little as like people say. I hate when people say I'll pray for you. Don't pray for me. Okay, I won't. Fine then. Won't pray for you either. I'm not gonna put my religion on you. But also, don't come to me like, hi, my name is Ace, and my pronouns are they, them, and he, him. Nope. Not doing this. Not fucking doing this. I shouldn't have to be concerned about getting fired or sued by not doing it. By living in somebody else's delusion. I wanted this is perfect. This is a fucking public service announcement here. If you really want to support people that think like that, get them some help. You wouldn't take an alcoholic to a bar.
That part.
You wouldn't put a crackhead in a drug den.
Right.
Why would you enable somebody who obviously has some sort of psychological issue that may just be a large case of fucking narcissism if you think that the whole world should abide by you and the made-up life you want to live?
But isn't it crazy how much power they have right now and how much influence? Like,
it is. I wish the black community had a chance to ever have the power and influence that the LGBTQ has today.
I agree.
And that may be biased. Call it as it is. But I personally feel like for the LGBTQIE plus community, whatever letters you guys have added in the last 5 minutes we've been talking, there is no longer a fight.
Yeah.
What fight are you fighting now?
Right.
You've gotten everything.
Yeah, literally.
Now, Project 2025 goes into effect. You have a new fight. But since gay marriage has become legal, what has been the fight?
No, I agree. Like, you guys.
Besides what? Trying to help kids transition. I don't even want to bring that up on your podcast. So it's like you don't have a fight anymore. Yeah. I feel the same way about women's rights and equality. It's no longer a fight. We can get into that another time. Yeah. You know, I was an OG feminist. So we can get into that if you want to. I don't know, that's up to you. But
we want to hear it all.
Innocent black men, unarmed black men are still dying.
Yeah, 100%.
Innocent black men are still filling private prisons that are making money off of everybody's back.
Man.